Hi YouTube, it's Tennille from VSGT coming in with my week 6 update. Week 6 from having my vertical sleeve gastrectomy on the 20th of March 2015. I had my surgery done at Greenslopes Hospital by Dr. Hatzipotis. Highly recommend him as a surgeon. He really takes care of his patients and looks after everyone. And make sure that you have a very low chance of any complications. His team's really good, so all the dietitians and the psychologists, everyone's great. So stats, I started my OptiFast diet, which was also my heaviest weight of 120 kilos, and I'll put the pounds down below for US people. Today I got on the scales this morning and I now weigh 102.1 kilos. So I am 0.1 off 18 kilos and only 2.1 kilos off reaching 9.9 kilos. So I don't care, breaking the hundreds. So I will be pretty happy when that happens. Hopefully that happens in the next 2 or 3 weeks, which is pretty exciting. What's happened this week? So this week I have had an NSV. I bought, for those that follow me on my Facebook page, VSGT, I have reached a size 18, so that's pretty cool. Here in Australia our sizes are a bit higgledy-piggledy. And they're crap, basically. So when I was at my heaviest, I was anywhere between a 22 to a 20, and the 20s were tight. They were pretty tight. Like some of them I could barely, I don't think some of them even fit. Especially if I went to some of the major shopping centres, and particularly in the legs just would not fit, and then around my hips. So to get into an 18 is pretty big for me. I haven't been a size 18 since before I had my 2 kids, which is almost 5 years. So I'm pretty happy. I'm now at my pre-pregnancy weight. Before I had Elena, and I'd be pretty close to before I had Cooper too. So I'm feeling good. Everyone's starting to notice now. I went into kindy the other day and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're looking so trim now." It's definitely noticeable now, and that's 6 weeks. 6 weeks to lose 18 kilos. Oh my gosh, that had never happened. If I hadn't had the surgery done, I'd probably be heavier than 120 kilos by now. It's just a fact. It just would never have happened. I don't even remember the last time I lost 5 kilos, let alone 18. Now, is it easy? First few weeks are definitely hard. Don't get me wrong. It is hard work those first few weeks when you are not eating any food and you're just sitting there sipping and you're eating puree and everyone else is eating food and they're all going, "Oh, that looks horrible." And now it's different. Now I'm eating food. I'm eating real food. I can go out with people. We went out for breakfast the other day after Anzac Day parade, our dawn service, and we had breakfast. My husband ordered a big breakfast, and I just took an egg, half his hash brown, and some bacon. And he was happy because he got through all of his breakfast, and I was happy. I didn't feel like any toast because they had really thick toast, and I don't think I would have got it down because it wasn't toast. It was just a little bit of toasted bread, if you get what I mean. That made absolutely no sense whatsoever. Anyway, I'm just finding myself, I feel happier in myself. I don't feel so flat and miserable and down about myself. I did I did a newborn session the other day, and like I was able to bend so much easier to actually lean forward and get these babies into their position. You can check out my business site. It's Tulip Flare Photography if you're interested. It's just a bit of a plug, shameless plug. Anyway, but yeah, like my food. Like I feel like I can go anywhere now and find something that I can eat. We went to McDonald's the other day. Like yesterday, the kids needed something to eat. They weren't going to eat Subway or something like that. So we went to McDonald's. I had 1.5 nuggets and a few chips, like fries, and I was done. That kept me like full for quite a while after that. Granted, not the healthiest choice and not the best choice for someone losing weight, but you know what? I still lost 0.3 this morning. To me, it's about, like, I don't want to diet anymore. I don't want to be sitting here counting calories and counting protein and counting carbohydrates and all that stuff. I want to have a normal, healthy diet like everyone else on this planet that is a normal size. I am sick of doing points and counting and weighing and measuring and all that stuff. And I am having, like, the last few weeks have been pretty easy for, like I'm talking the last 2 weeks when I've actually started eating food. A little bit hard trying to learn how much I can eat. Half a cup's still quite a reasonable amount of food, and I'm lucky if I can get all of that in. But like I use like a small dinner plate. Like it's really small. It's like the same size as my kids' plates, and I put like about that much protein on my plate. The other half has vegetables, it might be split into a quarter. So I have half protein, quarter of vegetables that are green vegetables, or low calorie vegetables, and then I might have a small bit of like pumpkin or potato, or even like rice and pasta. Like I've been doing that sort of thing, so I don't miss out. I am literally having the same as everyone else in my family. I'm not having to cook a separate meal, which whenever I've done Weight Watchers and all that stuff, I've always had to cook a separate meal because no one ever wanted to eat what I had to eat for dinner. And I just found it's been easy to fit it in with the rest of my life. I did have my first incident this month of I ate way too much mud crab. Like I'm talking, I normally eat one crab claw, and instead of having just the one, I got a bit greedy and I decided to try a second one. That was a bad move. It wasn't going to fit, and it took good 10-15 minutes of me trying to walk around. I was massaging, I was trying to take my mind off it because it causes it's really hard to describe, but it feels like it's really bad indigestion right here, and I just couldn't keep it down. After about 10-15 minutes of fighting it, I gave in and it came up. Sorry, too much information, but it did. I had a running commentary from my 2-year-old watching me, but I felt so much better afterwards. And it's not the same as when you have like a gastro bug. It was a totally different experience because it's so small and it's not even reached your stomach yet. And I'm sorry, it's a bit gross, but anyway, moving on. But yeah, the only other time I've had a problem eating is with my milk, when I stole a couple of the kids' milk arrowroot biscuit things. Evil things they are. Evil in that they sit on top of your stomach and they can't squeeze through, and you sit in pain for 10-15 minutes. That is the only pain I have had since I've recovered from the actual surgery. So all the pains I was having a few weeks ago, gas pains and like the suture pains, all gone. Like I have no pain now 6 weeks out. I've been doing my newborn shoots. I did a cake smash today. I'm moving around. I'm contemplating even trying a bike ride this weekend. I want to get into boxing with my friends. I'm starting to want to try things, and I'm starting to get itchy at home. I cleaned the house today, no problems. So I think I've reached my point where I'm completely healed. Occasionally I might get a little bit sore if I do too much, but generally I'm fine. It's all good. That's about it. I'll just do a really quick body shot. I haven't done one since I did my first video pre-op, like when I did my very first video. So I'll just do a really quick one. Yeah, I'm not showing you my belly or anything, but I'll just show you what I look like. So I'm just going to move you over here. It's all my little bonnets from my newborns. Alright. So, that's me. Like, so these are a size 20 pant, but you can see, like, I've got a fair bit of room in them now. And this shirt I bought when I was at my heaviest, and, like, I was squeezing into it, and now, like, it's fitting properly now. And it's probably, like, I think it's like an extra large or something. But, yeah. So, I mean, I've still got some weight to lose, but it's not bad. But I've got my waist coming in now. My belly, like, before my surgery, my belly was like this. And you can see it, if you go onto my Facebook page, I do have an update, like I have been doing photos, so, of what I actually look like. It's good for me as a mental thing. I can see just how far I'm coming. I had a friend the other day just comment how much I'd actually lost, and we showed him the before and after photos, and he couldn't get over just how big I actually was originally. Like, people don't see you that way until they actually see you when you're lighter. And now people are starting to think I'm a normal weight, and it'll be interesting to see what happens when I get lower. I'm not predicting that I'm going to be an itty bitty tiny little thing. I'm aiming for a 14, size 14, and that's probably where I'll get to. I don't think I'll ever get any smaller than that. My frame, I'm quite a big frame, and I'm tall, so I'll be happy with a 14. If that means I can go into a normal shop and buy clothes, I'll be happy with that. So anyway, I'm going to leave you this week, and thanks for sticking around if you've stuck around this long, and thanks for all your support. Bye.